During India's 2014 election, The Jon Stewart Show talked briefly on how paid news works in India.
Problem which we have encountered recently is the paid news. It will look like a news item, news story, and it has been paid for.
Yeah, we've got those. They label them at the top, this is an advertisement.
That is what they are supposed to do, but that is what they are not doing anymore.
In legitimate papers?
Even big papers. Opinion polls are also manufactured like that.
You can buy opinion polls?
You can buy opinion polls.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Paid news is no laughing matter here in India. We'll take a look at one specific case, how paid news has hurt a saint by the name of Paramahamsa Nithyananda. The scandal involving Swamiji is 4 years old. In 2010, Sun TV fabricated a video which was morphed. A year later, the COO founder Saxena, the person behind the video, said it was indeed fake. Ranjita is an adamant devotee of Swamiji to this day and wanted an apology for this case, to which she did get one. They tried to extort money the organization used for philanthropy, such as free courses, free yoga camps, relief efforts, free discourses, and educating children in poverty. Swamiji still continues his mission, even after he was released from prison. Now, with no case, no evidence, no proof, nothing for this case. The Supreme Courts were about to drop this case until Aarti Rao filmed herself claiming to be raped multiple times by Swamiji. Ranjiv Malhotra, a researcher and scholar relating to matters of Hinduism, notes, "Legal experts I spoke with recently told me that the chronology of events that took place was very strange and abnormal. First, the allegations against Swami Nithyananda were made solely by the media before any charges had been filed by the authorities. Then, the police wanted to gather evidence to substantiate the charges and started placing advertisements on TV, asking for victims to come forth and approach the police with complaints. Police phone numbers were displayed on TV ads round the clock for people to call. Interestingly, nobody came forth, despite massive solicitation by the police and media. It was strange that the allegations were being repeated as though the matter was settled, even before the police had formal complaints from any victims and even before the evidence was available. So the sequence was to create a media scandal by first placing police ads looking for victims, and then the police starts the complaints. This is backwards. More than 4 years of due process later, all the charges got dropped, except one charge made by one woman, Aarti Rao. The other matters concerning illegal finances, land grabs, and various other unlawful activities initially charged, all dropped one by one. After these allegations, they forced Swamiji to go for a potency test, which, as you know, determines if a man is capable or incapable of sexual acts. Just because a man is not impotent doesn't make him a sexual predator. 99% of men would test positive. And then what? They would be proven guilty in such a crime. No. DNA samples would prove a rape case, not a potency test. Enlightened masters don't look at others with the eyes like humans do, with what can I get from someone, but what can I give? How can I bless? Gaining sexual favors from ordinary people, or people at all, is not something enlightened beings seek. Their realm and outlook on life is entirely different. In order to give Shaktipat, a special energy transfer from an enlightened master to a disciple, which awakens dormant powers within us, they have to be celibate. How else would I have Kundalini awakening if that were not so? Anyhow, the potency tests proved him impotent. Yet they forced him to take another test, whereby injecting for the second time something that's known to give him an allergy in order to force an erection. This led to cardiac difficulty. In Canada, the nation where I'm born, if a person has a known allergy, it is taken very seriously by the medical industry not to administer anything that may pose an allergic reaction to a person Otherwise, it can be seen as poisoning a person. But he arrived the next day to the morning satsang on September 9th, looking like this. He was in severe pain that day from the injection, and the doctors all agreed no ejaculation was present. Arti Rao was found in 2013 by a medical practitioner in the US to have multiple cases of STDs of different strains of herpes. In August 2014, the U.S. District Court in the Southern District of Ohio has ruled in favor of Nithyananda and awarded him a sum of $460,000 for character defamation and presenting a false case. I have personally gained so much from Paramahamsa Nithyananda. I used to be a partygoer, a drunkard, riddled with the sickness of celiac disease. Now I'm cured. No gluten-free food, no celiac disease. Nothing. Gone. Also, no polycystic ovarian syndrome. Gone. I've also dropped alcohol completely, switched to vegetarianism, and as an NRI, I've gained major ties with India, with the roots of Vedic civilization, and all thanks to Paramahamsa Nithyananda. And I am one of millions of people who have had their lives transformed by Paramahamsa Nithyananda. People have been cured of chronic ailments like blindness, the ability to walk after being in a wheelchair, cured of cancer, lupus, so many things. And not only that, but his teachings have transformed our lives. If there is any reverence for masters such as Jesus Christ, Lord Buddha, Adi Shankara, Acharya, Swami Vivekananda, then you must have reverence for Paramahamsa Nithyananda. O India, don't let paid media sway your opinions. From the nation of our great masters who serve humanity, we have seen in this country a history of being conquered by others, whether by the British, by the Mughals, or even by the Congress Party. We are Bharat, the birthplace of Hinduism. Let us regain our confidence as a Hindu nation once again, and let our masters of today heal and help the planet.